Hey there, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Just want to make so it might be a longer video lesson. I'm going to go over a couple plays from Thursday and Friday. Didn't make a video lesson then. As well, go over just the whole week and uh, might also go through and make a watch list, so we'll see what happens. Let's jump into this. So I had a busy week at the end of the week. Didn't really have time to make any video lessons, but main plays, Ispo and Angh, they took off. They're actually on the same day. I'll go over Friday, but Thursday was beautiful. There was these parabolic plays. Haven't gotten them in months. It's been forever. This one was, I would say, a bit harder to trade. It's got many halts in the morning. Don't really know when I would be entering here. Maybe somewhere in the high 20s, maybe. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be going through that. But at the same time here, comes back, it holds. Volume keeps coming in. Usually this is something that would just be a quick move. You get the nice solid spike in the morning, and then just fades the rest of the day. This time around, this one and ANGH, pretty similar. Let's see here. Yeah. Get the quick morning move, fails to break down, and then you get the fat short squeeze. And it continues because buyers keep coming in and shorts keep getting squeezed out. If there weren't that many buyers, I doubt this thing would head as high as it did. So volume was certainly key. Again, I know I'm a broken record on that, but volume is so important. Combine it with the price action, you really get a whole layout of what the stock could do. And yeah, in this case, ISPO didn't really have insane volume for how much it ran, but you know, that morning spike was a very low volume. It was just getting halted. So I don't know I didn't watch it. I don't know how much manipulation was going on here. So it is what it is. I only played ANGH. I totally missed ISBO. This one was beautiful. I literally sent a tweet out about the trade plan just moments before I started taking off. But here, this is just a bread and butter play from the past 2 years. You get a morning spike, holds up its gains, fails to break down, volume comes back, and the shorts get squeezed. In this case, it does head higher than the high of day. Usually, I'll be looking for a VWAP reclaim, dip buy to retest the high of day, maybe a little fake out, which is why I did sell where I sold. I did not stay patient and try to capture the whole trend. Just be patient and go through the pullbacks, let it make higher lows, really see what the volume's telling me. I just had my, actually didn't have my order set on this one. I was selling a market order as it was spiking. But nonetheless, I usually see this quick move. I'm usually out. Looking at the volume, probably shouldn't have been. This is also hindsight, so maybe if I bring it in. Yeah, no. I probably shouldn't have sold. Was just too impatient. Solid profit though. It was a very quick move. From 14s to low 15s. I just decided to take it. It was nearly 10% in a minute. So that was unfortunate. A few minutes later, could have gotten $5 plus on this quick halt and move higher. And this is where usually, I wouldn't be, if I were to stay in it, this would be an area where I wouldn't really hang tight and see if it heads higher. I got a solid move. It's getting choppy. I'd be out. So that's just kind of the difference now. Just taking quick gains, not really holding through for the whole thing, seeing if it's going to hold up, if volume keeps coming in. And that's just, yeah, that's just different markets. I made a whole blog post. I'm going to post it soon. Finish writing it up. Where are we at? Oh, there we are. Okay, yeah. Just about how my rules have kind of changed in the past few months, mainly because we're not getting these kinds of opportunities anymore. And I'm okay with missing ANGH. Once the market shows me that I shouldn't take my quick moves and I should be more patient, I'll get back to that. But for the time being, there's no point. Could have gotten pissed about this, but you look back at the past few months, this would have been a perfect trade, a perfect buy and sell point. In this case, it just kept going. It is what it is. It happens. I'll learn from next time. But until the market totally changes and it's a hot market again, I'm just going to be taking my quick gains, my quick singles over and over and over and over and over again, letting them add up instead of waiting around for the solid 50, 100% moves. They just don't happen as much, so why wait and expect for that? So I've adjusted my expectations on that. And yeah, I'm just getting too long going over these two plays. I'm going to skip. Actually, here, let's take a look. This was play for Friday. Choppy move. We got a solid breakout play. Holding the VWAP. Relatively low float. Did rotate it. So, it's got good volume. Kept holding up. Something also we have not seen much of, I feel, is a stock holding up nearly the whole day, not giving up any gains, and even heading higher and closing nicely into after hours. I don't know if this will gap up. Gapping up has not really been a good playing the overnight gap up has not been a great strategy, at least for me. So I've been sticking to just intraday trading. But this one was a choppy move. So glad I didn't really trade it. I didn't trade anything on Friday. So, just sitting on the sidelines I had other things to do. But this one has solid potential to maybe reverse the pattern that we have been seeing. Not much overhead resistance volume-wise or anything here. Not until really the fives, mid-fives. So we'll see what happens here. I do think this will make a solid move tomorrow. It will be on my watch list for a previous high daybreak, 261. Say if it does dip down, I'll be looking for that red to green move or previous high daybreak for a test of 3. Just a quick snipe. Just because we got ANGH and Ispo does not mean I'm going to start looking for plays to take off. Just going to take my quick 10, 15% and move on. Let's jump into this now. My week. Pretty good week. I've been barely trading. Last week 8 for 8. This week 4 for 4. Just taking one a day. And it's been working out nicely. I wish I would have had something on Friday. Put me over 2,000 on the week. But hey, it's okay. Just let them add up. Next week, we'll see what happens. Today we have it off. President's Day, I believe is what it is. But we're, getting close to the end of the month. And, gotta finish strong now. So, solid trades. If we look here, like I've been saying, quick 10 to 15%. I'm not looking to stay around for really long. Look at the trading times. 40 minutes was the most this week. Besides that, 15 seems to be right around the average-ish. Well, not these two as 15. But yeah, quick gains. Not incredible size here. Not at all incredible size. I'm just taking my quick gains and not trying to stress myself out emotionally or whatever. Just opportunities are there. If you have, if you're on, if you're on the right track, if you got a few thousand in there, it's gonna pay off nicely. So just be calm, get confident, and then you size up. That's why I didn't mention in the blog post about sizing up being anything that I've really changed, because I don't think it's that important. As long as you're confident enough in your strategies and the way you trade, I don't think size should matter as long as it's liquid enough and you're not overdoing it with the size. But I got a small account size, so it won't be that big of a deal. So yeah, that's kind of the week. Kind of just take, like I said, quick singles. Once I have a good trade, I'm done for the day. I don't want to give anything back up. I know what I do. I get emotional. So it is what it is. But yeah, let's jump into some tickers now, I guess. Start off with MTech here. Another one from Friday. Very choppy. Offered decent percent gain, but would have been kind of annoying. But low twos to mid twos. That's nice. It was a solid previous high at daybreak. I'm still looking at this due to the low float and just the bottom that's putting in here. We'll see if we get a continuation higher. Low market cap. It could definitely grow quicker. So, I'll be looking for previous high at daybreak. That would close out 27. Yeah, I'll probably wait for a previous high at daybreak, see if it holds up around there. And just look for the quick test of the 3, maybe low 3s. But take my quick snipe. If it does continue higher and threaten an all-time high, I'll rebuy. But until then, I'm not going to stick around and ride the whole thing. Just quick move. And if it shows me it's worth another buy, I'll get in. So um, 258, test 3, 3. Okay, go. I'm not actually going to go through all these. This video lesson is getting kind of long. I want to go over MTech and probably just ISPO, ANGH. Ugh, there's a couple. Okay, let's just get into this. Next up, we got, let's just jump to ANGH. Beautiful over, what was it, 500%? I don't know. This thing took off. So now, just looking for the multi-day bounce, shorts covering, dip buyers coming in. I'm not sure price-wise we'll get to. Usually the multi-day bounce spikes 25 to 30%. And I take my quick 10 to 15%. So I'm not worried about this thing topping out on me, depending where I am and where my price is in. So my entry is, let's see here. So much more to say here. Just a quick reversal, multi-day bounce. You got shorts trapped in. You got dip buyers who missed out who might want to rebuy. So that short covering, I think, will lead to more short covering. It'll just be a snowball effect. People locking in their gains or short, up 50% or so. If it keeps failing to break down, buyers will start coming in, and then short sellers will cover their position, leading to more buying. And I think that's the play. That's usually what causes a spike. So we'll just see how high it goes. If there's not enough power, they don't get to 20, 30%. They do offer a quick move, but not what I'm used to. But, when something is spiking this much, I think it could take off. And did I move it from Ispo? Oh, did I put this one the wrong one? No, I'm just out of it. So I've been Angh. This one did not run as much as I said. Ispo was the one that ran a few 100%. That was dumb of me, not recognizing which one I was on. But yeah, so just looking for that quick reversal. If it does end up coming back to the 33 highs, I'll play a breakout. But I still gotta go 100% from where I'm at, so where it's at now. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna prepare for that. I'm just gonna prepare for the quick reversal. If it holds up, it holds up. I get to rebuy. But I'm just looking for that quick bounce. That usually ends up cracking. Once the shorts are all out, there's no reason for it to keep going because there's not enough buyers to keep it up. Usually, sometimes there's exceptions. So yeah, go Ispo. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Ran a few 100%. Absolutely beautiful. And off the highs 50% or similar to Angh, except this one ran more. So once again, looking for that quick reversal, momentum shift. Dip buyers coming in, short sellers covering their position, leading to more short sellers having to cover their position, just locking in gains, and you get that quick move higher. So yeah, you could honestly copy and paste with these two. I'm not even going to type it out. Pointless. Okay. Here we go. I guess it's Ocgn. Oh, wow. Okay. It's that Friday. Huge float, market cap. Ugh. That's history of running. Hasn't done shit since. Just faded. Yeah, wow. What to do. It's not really a favorite play. My bad for it. Keep cutting out. I'm trying not to use the S because that triggers this thing to pause and start. Okay, not my favorite, but nice after hours run. Break. That's gonna can't test. It's got some resistance. High 5, 6-ish, of course, is going to be a key psychological level. It's a whole dollar. Those whole half dollar levels are just psychologically key. where people buy and sell. This thing could fail to break down. I could see a quick move back up to the sixes. I don't know about it going higher than that. Just a quick move would, I think, is what it could give. Okay. Hook. Let's see. Kind of went over this. We got a multi-day breakout. Confirmation of it too. This is the last one. I feel like I'm going to be using a bunch of S's for this, so I'm not going to type it out. So I'm just going to go through it here, talk through it. So we got a solid play, very choppy. The volume continued nicely this whole day, and it finished right near the after hours high, finished above the close price. Trend is overall higher. The only thing that scares me about this, it not continuing, is overnights have just not been it. They usually just die overnight. So I don't know if this will be a move, but if this fails to really crack this area right here, where it kind of double bottomed, almost had a triple bottom, right around the 240s. Same here after hours got back. So 240s looks to be key. If this thing cracks 240, no hope. No hope, I think. As long as it holds up around there, I think it'll offer a nice, as you can see, close 248. Solid red to green move, leading to a 261 previous high at daybreak. To just quick test of 3, just taking my quick gains. That's if it dips. If it gaps up, I'll be looking for just a failure to break down, to trap the shorts who probably got in pre-market, or who maybe got in right away at the open after some consolidation. If it fails to break down, I'll be looking for that open price reclaim with the VWAP reclaim, and maybe we'll head higher from there. So that's what I could see shaping up for this. This video lesson is getting a bit long. I don't want it to really get above 25 minutes here. I got 1 minute left. So that's kind of it. I'm going to go over those. Yeah, so we had a solid week. We're going to have a short week this week. Only 4 days of trading. Just sticking to the same things. Quick gains. Not getting greedy. So my expectations aren't going to be as much. Just letting my gains add up. Less is more. And as usual, you guys are probably tired of hearing this if you watch the video lessons. Volume, volume, volume. It's really the key. We see through these spikes without the volume, without that buying, it's not going to move. And the dips are also necessary. You need the shorts to get trapped to lead to those solid spikes. So the volume has to be there. That's kind of it. Drop any questions below if you have any. Follow us on Twitter at PAPTRADRS, Pack Punch Traders. The PAPTR capital. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue studying up today. It's only 5 in the morning. Maybe make another video lesson if anything else comes to mind. Just study up, prepare, get mentally sane if you need to. Whatever you have to do, just get ready for tomorrow. We'll have another solid week. 5 trading days left in the month. Let's wrap it up strong. And hopefully, we get some profits with some lessons. Have a great day, and I hope this was beneficial to anyone.